why you're always cleaning up messes, and how to finally stop.
If you're always cleaning up messes, this isn't a people problem. When this happens, most leaders think their people need to try harder, care more, or do more. But that's not actually the root of the problem, so hustling more isn't going to fix it. Designing work that fits how people actually work is.
When a leader says, I feel like I'm constantly cleaning up messes, it's really one of the most emotionally loaded things they can say, because it's not just about time. It's a statement about their energy level. And it's them saying, why am I the only one who gets how to do this? And here's the hard truth. If you're a leader in this situation, if you're always fixing the same kind of problems, the issue isn't effort, it's misalignment. This isn't about performance in the role, it's about fit for the role, and that goes beyond the person's skills and personality.
Leaders end up in cleanup mode for three main reasons: the wrong person in the wrong role, the team is being managed by steps instead of the outcomes, and nobody is learning from what just went wrong. Fix these three, and the messes don't completely disappear, but you stop being the one who has to fix them. This is the pattern. Most leaders assume a role is a role. If someone is smart and capable, they'll figure it out. But in reality, people are wired very differently in how they gather and share information, organize and structure work, deal and risk and uncertainty, and interact with physical or tangible things. And when those natural tendencies don't match the role, you get predictable messes. We don't blame a fish for not climbing a tree, but we do that to people at work every single day.
Here are some examples where you can have misalignments without realizing it. You put a highly structured thinker into a role that requires improvising, or a big picture thinker into a role that needs precision. Or you put someone who avoids uncertainty into a role that's full of ambiguity. Each one of these things will cause stress and very likely a mess for you to clean up. It's not because you have poor employees who don't care. They are doing the job well because they're misaligned for the specific task they're performing. So the real question here isn't, are they good at their job? It's, does this role match how their brain naturally operates? Right person, wrong place equals constant cleanup. Right person, right place equals problems getting solved before you even see them. Most leaders don't need better people. They need better role alignment for their people.
The trap is when leaders get burned too many times. They default to this, just follow these steps, and then they create checklists, processes, extra standard operating procedures. Now, some things absolutely need those step-by-step rules, especially anything involving safety, compliance, or serious risk. But for knowledge work, the steps don't always scale.
So why does creating a better system create more messes? Well, when people are trained on the how instead of why, they stop thinking. They follow instructions even when the reality changes. And then when something breaks, they say, but I followed the process. Meanwhile, you're cleaning it up.
The fix for this is moving from do it this way to this is the outcome we need. Steps protect quality, outcomes create ownership, but confusing these two creates a dependency. If people understand the result they're responsible for, they can adapt when things change. If they only understand the steps, then they freeze the moment something goes off script.
When you have no debrief, there's no learning, and this is the missing loop. And the big takeaway for you today: most leaders clean up the mess and then immediately move on. The problem gets fixed, the fire's out, and nothing changes.
Without a debrief, the team never learns what actually caused it, what assumptions were wrong, what signals were missed, and what should be done differently next time. So the same type of messes keep happening over and over and over again. And guess who keeps fixing them?
So the actual fix here is understanding that every meaningful mistake needs a short debrief. What was supposed to happen? What actually happened? Where did things break down? And what can you change next time? If you always clean it up, the team learns you will, and you become the janitor.
This is the cleanup cycle. Leaders clean up messes when roles don't match natural working styles. Outcomes aren't clear, and learning never happens. But if you fix those three, something magical happens. The team will start fixing problems before you even see them.
So the real cost of always cleaning up messes isn't just your time. It's a loss of trust in your team, decision fatigue, and leaders quietly burning out while everyone else thinks everything is fine. So the goal here isn't to eliminate mistakes. It's to build a team that learns from them faster than you do and gets to the mess first.
This isn't about blame. It's about seeing the pattern clearly, so you can finally stop fixing the same problems over and over again. If you're tired of being the one who always cleans it up, this is your next step. Get our Friction to Flow scorecard. It clearly shows where your team is misaligned so you can fix the system, not carry the weight of it alone. Takes 5 minutes, it's free, and it gives you a clear starting point. We put that link down in the description below.
And if this was helpful, give us a like and remember to hit that subscribe button. We give you straightforward insights about building teams that actually work without you burning out or micromanaging.